Welcome back to Car Compass, where horsepower meets precision and design speaks louder than words. Today, we're diving into a beast that doesn't just dominate the streets, it demolishes them. It's loud, it's aggressive, and it's unapologetically American. This is the 2026 Dodge Demon, a muscle car reborn with new-age engineering and old-school rage. Buckle up, because this isn't just a review, it's a ride into the world of raw power, rubber-burning torque, and straight-line madness. At first glance, the 2026 Dodge Demon instantly commands your attention. The front of the car is nothing short of menacing. A massive, deep-sculpted grille takes center stage, flanked by slim, piercing LED headlamps that resemble a pair of angry eyes. The hood is purpose-built, with an oversized air scoop and functional heat extractors, channeling air straight into the heart of this fire-breathing machine. The signature SRT logo is proudly positioned, letting you know this isn't your average Dodge. And just below the grille, the front splitter isn't just for show, it's aerodynamically tuned to keep the Demon pinned to the tarmac at high speed. Every inch of the front end radiates intent, aggression, and performance heritage. As your eyes move to the side, the silhouette speaks the language of muscle with fluent perfection. The wheel arches are flared to accommodate massive 315-section tires, front and rear, wrapped around light-weight forged alloy wheels. These wheels aren't just for aesthetics, they're designed to take a beating, delivering exceptional grip and heat dissipation during those hard drag launches. The stance is wide, low, and planted, almost daring you to test its limits. The side profile also reveals subtle Demon badging near the fender, along with Brembo brake calipers peeking through the wheels, painted in signature red, signaling serious stopping power. The doors are clean and sculpted, maintaining the classic coupe DNA, while the roofline slopes gently back, emphasizing both speed and style. Functional side vents further aid in cooling and aero management, showing that every detail here serves a performance purpose. Swinging around to the rear, the Demon doesn't hold back. The back end is just as aggressive as the front, with a darkened LED taillight strip that stretches across the trunk line, adding a modern contrast to the car's otherwise retro aura. Below that, a large ducktail spoiler ensures downforce and grip at high speeds. And the exhaust, it's twin-barreled Thunder, with large dual outlets that roar with every blip of the throttle, delivering a mechanical symphony that can wake up a neighborhood. The rear diffuser is sculpted for efficiency, keeping the air clean and reducing drag as you rocket down a strip or an open road. The finishing touches include a wide-body rear track and reinforced fenders that add more muscle to the Demon's already intimidating physique. Now step inside, and you're greeted by a cockpit that blends street sensibility with race-ready aggression. The 2026 Demon's interior doesn't chase luxury, it embraces driver focus and draw intent. The seats are high-bolstered performance buckets, available in Alcantara and leather mix, designed to hold you tight during brutal launches and sharp turns. The steering wheel is flat-bottomed, thick-rimmed, and wrapped in suede, with paddle shifters and SRT badging. Right in front of the driver is a fully digital gauge cluster, customizable to show launch data, G-force, lap times, boost pressure, and more. It's not just a dashboard, it's a mission control center for speed freaks. The center console features a high-resolution touchscreen running the latest Uconnect system, with support for Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. But beyond that, the Demon packs unique performance apps that allow you to adjust launch control settings, transmission responsiveness, and even real-time horsepower and torque readouts. There's also the drag mode, which primes the car's systems for maximum acceleration, altering suspension, traction control, and throttle mapping. The shifter is mechanical and meaty, giving you a satisfying click with every gear selection. And beneath it all, carbon fiber and brushed aluminum trims remind you this isn't a regular coupe, it's a road-going monster. Despite its focus on performance, the Demon doesn't completely abandon comfort. Dual-zone climate control, a booming Harman Kardon sound system, and heated, ventilated seats are all optional, letting you blend comfort with chaos. There's even enough rear seat space for short rides, though let's be honest, this car is about the driver and front passenger experience. Storage is modest, with a decent trunk and a few cup holders, but no one's buying a Demon for practicality. Every stitch, every surface, and every interface is built around speed and adrenaline. Now, let's talk performance. This is where the 2026 Demon tears through expectations. Under that massive hood lies a re-engineered 6.2-liter supercharged HEMI V8. But for this year, Dodge has cranked it up to 880 horsepower and a staggering 790 pounds-feet of torque on pump gas. Switch to race fuel, and those numbers climb north of 1,000 horsepower. Yes, you heard that right, the supercharger itself is larger and more efficient than before, capable of pushing more than 15 pounds per square inch of boost, while the internals have been beefed up with forged pistons, improved cooling, and a reinforced crankshaft to handle all that explosive power. The Demon rockets from 0 to 60 in just 2.2 seconds, and the quarter-mile vanishes in less than 9.5 seconds with the drag setup. Launch control and trans brake 2.0 work in unison, holding the car at peak boost and RPM before slamming all that torque into the pavement. And it's not just a straight-line hero. Dodge has upgraded the suspension to adaptive Bilstein dampers, giving the Demon surprising composure in corners. It's still a big, heavy car, but it handles far better than you'd expect, especially with the wider tires and active traction management system. The transmission is an 8-speed torque flight automatic that's been tuned specifically for the Demon. It shifts aggressively in manual mode, delivering lightning-fast changes and downshift blips that sound like gunshots. Power is sent exclusively to the rear wheels, staying true to its drag racing roots, and there's even a line lock feature for perfect burnouts before a run. Stopping power is equally impressive, with massive 6-piston Brembo brakes up front and 4-piston units at the rear, offering confident deceleration and fade resistance even after repeated abuse. Fuel economy? Forget about it. This is not a car built with eco-consciousness in mind. You don't buy a Demon to save fuel, you buy it to burn rubber. However, the cylinder deactivation system does help a bit in daily driving, cutting power to 4 cylinders when cruising. Still, expect mileage in the low teens, and you won't care, because every trip to the gas station is just another excuse to hear that supercharger whine and feel that V8 thunder. So what does it cost to own this fire-spitting monster? The base price of the 2026 Dodge Demon starts around $98,000. But that's just the beginning. With options like the Race Fuel AQ, wide body package, carbon fiber trim, premium stereo, and advanced tech suite, the price can push past $115,000. Is it worth it? If you crave unmatched muscle, jaw-dropping acceleration, and a one-of-a-kind driving experience, then absolutely. It's still far cheaper than most supercars, yet it'll outrun many of them in a straight line. The Demon isn't just a car, it's a statement. In a world of electrification and silent performance, Dodge has gone full throttle in the opposite direction. It's a reminder that pure, visceral power still has a place on the road. It's for the brave, the bold, and the borderline insane. For those who want to feel every rev, hear every pump, and experience every launch like it's a rocket to the moon. So whether you're a muscle car purist, a drag strip regular, or just someone who appreciates what unfiltered performance feels like, the 2026 Dodge Demon is more than worth your attention. It's not trying to be sensible, it's not trying to be subtle, it's trying to be the most extreme, unapologetic, and exhilarating machine to wear the Dodge badge, and it absolutely succeeds. Thanks for watching Car Compass. If this tire-shredding monster got your heart racing, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more raw reviews, and drop a comment telling us what you'd do first if you got your hands on this beast. Until next time, keep your engines roaring and your eyes on the road. This is Car Compass signing off.